Hey, what is up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this video, let's look at the knee on belly position as well as how to attack. So check it out. All right, so from the side control position, what we're going to do is establish grips. Now, there's two ways I like to control the opponent when I transition into knee on belly. The first one will be holding behind his neck as such. And now, since I'm holding on my near side, upper near side, I'll go lower hip side, lower far side here. And now I'll pop up from here. Boom. That'll be my transition from the side control into the knee on stomach. Now, the second variation of this might be the opposite. So I'll show you this one right now. Look, we'll use this grip and we'll go over in front of his neck and use the thumb inside the collar as such. Hold him here. This will prevent him to turn his face and move away from me. So look, as I hold him here, I'm framing him towards me, towards the bottom side. But now since I'm going towards the far shoulder, now on this one here, I'll go towards the near side hip. So every time you want to pin him, try to pin, think of an X here. So you want to pin from this shoulder to this side hip, or from this shoulder to this side hip. So since I'm holding here now, what I'm going to do is control more towards this side of his hip. So sometimes you can grab the belt. Other times, just grab here where his hip bone is. Just make a grip onto his pants. So this is a good grip. So here, once we have the side control position, we'll grab here and we'll do the same thing. I'll pop up into the knee on belly position. Now, from here, it's important to understand your weight. Weight distribution is very important from here. I don't want to be leaning too much on this side. I don't want to bring my head in the direction where he could roll me over. Always try to bring your head just above his head right here. That way they have maintained a good center line position. Your weight distribution is heavy. And now with this grip, it's great because look, I already have one thumb inside his collar. Now I'll use this to push his chin up and slide the opposite hand right inside the collar like this. So now you end up with the palm up, palm down choke. So first grip was already in, second grip goes there. Look, I'll drive my knee back down to the mat. And now look, I'll slightly drive myself into the choke and lean all of the body weight to finalize a very basic fundamental choke. So once again, grab here. That's our first grip. Keep him looking downwards. Now grab at the hip here or the belt, okay, whichever. Now from here, once I pop into knee on belly, I'll release this one, keep tugging on the chin. I'll slide 4 fingers on the inside of his collar. Once I have a tight grip, I'll bring 1 knee down, 2 knee down, and lean into the collar choke. Now this time we'll show you a choke that we can use very quickly from the inside grip. All right, so in the previous technique, I was holding on this side of the collar. Now in this one, we'll hold on the near side. But now on the opposite side is going to be the grip. Now he's gonna pop into knee on belly. Now, one hand is already here. What he'll do now is the second hand will drive across the collar, but now using the palm up like a knife hand on the opposite side of the collar. So it's the opposite grips that we had earlier. Now from here, all he's going to do is make a spin on his knees to finalize the choke. So once again, your initial grip is thumb inside the collar and control the hip, right? The reason why we always want to control the hip during that transition phase is because you want to prevent the person to follow you. So now he pins me down, drives up to his second position. And now from here, drives the knife, 4 fingers like a knife hand into the jacket, and now spins around into the choke. Now, once we're controlling the knee on belly position, a lot of times we talked about the 2 previous chokes, whether it's this one here or you had this one here, a lot of times this arm is going to try to push 1 or 2. All right, so if you're working the collars, whichever grip you're using, if you see that the arm comes through and you have this type of grip, now we use the free hand and we'll pull the collar inside and pull the sleeve outside. So look, it'll look like this. Separate everything, and then I'll be able to pass my leg through, grab a hold of his collar, pull him in near to me, and now from here, finalize the arm bar. So once again, using the outside grip, if he brings the arm inside, grab the sleeve and shove it across, see? Right to here. Extend the arm, pass your leg in front, don't let go of the collar, squeeze your legs as you're falling back, pull him into the position, and then let go to attack the arm bar. All right, lastly, what we're going to look at is reversing our knee on belly position. So once he popped into knee on belly, a lot of times the arm here might come through the chest and he would attack the arm lock, right? Other times it's just in the way. So maybe someone tries to underhook you here, try to recover the guard, make a pant grip, whatever it is. If you see that the arm's in the way, but it's not coming through, now you don't have the opportunity to attack the arm lock. So what we're going to do now is switch the position to the shoulder, pin the arm, and look, drive the pressure onto the shoulder and the chest, and reverse knee on belly position from here. Right? Now you can start shifting from one side to the other. So 1, 2, watch here from this angle. Notice how he's going to pin the upper body here, pin, switch, keeping control of his grip so that way if I'm bridging, he's always latched onto me, and now goes back to his knee on belly position. And this is a great drill sometimes where you can just practice shifting your hips and your knee position to keep the person down. So of course, every time you're driving here, keeping aware of where your head posture is, and then when you switch, always keeping aware of where the head posture is, always in the center, never bringing your head, leaning it forward so you lose your balance. All right, guys, so there you have it. Quick tips and techniques from Knee on Belly. Hope you enjoyed this content. Leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you
in the next video.
Take care.